I'm trying this again for like the third time. I'm half asleep. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday. I'm waiting on Uber Eats orders and it is 9 in the morning, which it would be 8. So it's like throwing me off. My body doesn't know what to do. I'm half asleep. We stayed up really late last night. We took another random trip to Apollo Beach, which was so nice. I had like a blast. The kids loved it. But this time when we went, we brought the fishing poles and we caught 3 fish. Well, I say we, but I was just filming and they're like, oh my god, yay. They caught 3 fish and it was so nice. My nephew was like, Sarah, why didn't you bring your camera? Why aren't you filming this? So I started filming on my phone, which actually has really nice quality, and I'm gonna make that into a video. Today, after I'm done delivering for a few hours, we're gonna go back to Apollo Beach and continue fishing. It's 9 o'clock Sunday morning. I just turned my Uber Eats on and yeah, waiting on an order. I don't know if people are gonna be awake or if they're dying too from this time change. So dramatic. I got a venti hot Americano with cream and caramel. I like getting Americanos because they're cheaper than lattes. I'm half asleep. I'm just gonna stop talking and drink my coffee. Alright, I started driving like down 60 because I waited over 10 minutes. And I got another order for McDonald's. But right as I declined it, I got an order for Corner Bakery, which is like 4 minutes down the street. And it was guaranteed $8. So we're off to a good start. Alright, so before I go in, I'm just gonna see how big this order is. And 2 coffees. Alright. Alrighty, we got 2 coffees. And I like how they put like a piece of tape right there. And then the food.
Charlotte, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the...
Alright, that order is dropped off. It's not telling me how much I made yet. But I got another order up here at Burger King, and I think it was over like 4 or something. It's telling me do not use the drive-thru, but I see some of you guys going through the drive-thru for these fast food orders. I don't know, but it always tells me do not go through the drive-thru. But all he's getting is a 5-piece French toast sticks and a drink. Okay. I don't know if I should expect a tip on this order because it's so small, but I'm taking it because it was like over $4. All the McDonald's orders I've gotten have been $3, like the flat $3, which means that's all you gain. And McDonald's, I never get tips for McDonald's, so I'll try a Burger King though, just because it's giving me a little bit more. Alright, I got the order and the drink. She didn't know what kind of drink to get. I don't know if she canceled out the order before she filled the drink, so I told her like it was Dr. Pepper. She's like, thank you. But she had me sign the other receipt that she kept, which I've never signed for an order before, so that was new. I don't know. But it's saying he is 5 minutes away. Alright, so that one is dropped off, and as I was getting out of the car with both things in my hand,
just ahead, make a right turn.
I got another order, so I had to put the drink down and accept the order. I went up to the door, gave him the food. I got back to the car and it's going off again So I got a double order at IHOP, which is 2 minutes away. It's still not telling me what I've made yet. It says 0, so far I made $0. Alright, normally I can't find any parking and I'm like circling around the building, but I found parking as soon as I pulled in. Now it's very crowded, but I caught somebody backing out. So 2 orders. I usually have to wait a good 5 minutes in here for an order, so I'm not gonna rush in there. This one's getting 1 combo and the other one is getting 2 combos and a coffee. So I don't have much camera battery left. It's saying I have like half, and I don't know how long that's gonna last me. I usually have a backup battery, but it's at home charging, so yeah, I'm gonna be making all the next clips like short and sweet, to the point, because I don't want to like leave y'all hanging halfway and have to like fill y'all in later on or something. So alright, so I got both orders, the big one and then the small one is in here. I need to zip that up. Alright, it's saying the first one is 9 minutes away and then the second one seems to be a few streets over. But my lips get really chapped. But while I was waiting in there, there was a girl doing DoorDash and a girl walked up doing Uber Eats, and they start talking. I mind my own business. Like, I don't feel like talking to nobody. But they start talking about each one and what they like best about each one. I don't know. And the one girl's like, yeah, usually on Sunday mornings I go down to downtown Tampa and I dress really slutty, and those rich white boys, they tip really good. And I'm just like, she's like, I didn't dress like that today because it's too cold out and I don't got time for that. I'm like, okay. And then she continues telling the girl, she had one order last night downtown Tampa and the bag was ripping. So she's like, oh, don't hold it from right there, hold it like this. And he's like, oh, can you put it on my table then? And she went inside and put it on his table, and he's like, well, while you're in here, you wanna help me set the table? And she's like, sure. And she's like, that's how you get them. And I'm like, yeah, girl, that's how you get kidnapped. What? And I'm thinking, girl, that's how you get in trouble. Come in my house, set my table. Like, are you crazy? Was that tip really worth it? Like, see, there's a reason I didn't start talking to her about Uber Eats, because I caught them vibes from her. Okay, that one is dropped off. So far I've been delivering to houses all morning and everyone is super, super happy when they open the door. So I've had no problem so far, but it says I made $0 so far. So $0. I've completed 4 trips. So $0. I've completed 4 trips. All right, now it's telling me here. Okay, so my first order was 11. They tipped, and then a 5 and $7. So I don't know why it's still saying 0. So it's saying I've made $23 in an hour and 50 minutes for, yeah, double trip. Okay. Yeah, I did 4 trips, but one of those was a double. Okay, that makes sense. So, and only one person out of the 4 trips have tipped. Yeah. I'm like so confused because it's telling me 0. Why are you telling me 0, bro? Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep going. So far, so good, and it's still early, so. Love you too.
Bye.
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 Bye, Aubrey. Bye.
Bye.
So I called my husband just to check in, and while I was on the phone, like, it didn't make a noise, but I looked down at my phone and I got an order. It's for Dunkin Donuts and it's with the pay card, so I have to go in and put this order in, wait for them to make it, all that good stuff. But with the pay card, I get paid for waiting, so I mean, it kind of evens out. But alright, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coffees, a sandwich, and 2 donuts. So alright, so I got the order. It is 5 drinks, and then there's 2 donuts and a sandwich in here. She was really helpful. I read off every drink order, and then they packaged it really nicely. And at first it declined the card, and I was like, oh crap, like if it declines again, I'm just gonna get out of the order. And I would have felt really bad, but it approved it the second time, which thank goodness, because my anxiety was about to kick in because they were already making all these drinks. It didn't take long at all. They were actually on top of it. And this one is 7 minutes away, delivered to door. It is, all right, they're gonna meet me in the lobby. It's a business, so they'll meet me in the lobby. And oh, and one of the donuts, they didn't have like the double chocolate, so I was like, let's just substitute it with the glazed chocolate, because if I were to order a chocolate donut, I would want to get a chocolate donut, like, just because they didn't have the one I wanted. So I just substituted it with a different chocolate donut. Hopefully they're still happy with that, but if not, oh well, they already got it. But yeah, so 7 minutes away. Let's head there and then tell you how much I made from all this. Alright, so another happy customer. It was at a animal shelter, and yeah, I had to like collect myself after I dropped that off. But anyways, so it's been like 15 minutes since I dropped it off, let's just say that. But yeah, I'm gonna go over the amounts when I park. Actually, let me park right here. Yeah, so it's still telling me $0. I don't know, my battery's dying, crap. Okay, so let's do this quickly. I warned y'all my battery was gonna die. Let's do this. So I got paid $7.22. It was like 5 minutes away from where I was, and I waited about 5 minutes for the order, which I've waited longer, but I was paid for the time I waited. Here's the breakdown. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna try to hurry though. So here's the breakdown. All right, so I made $35, and the last one has not tipped yet. If they do tip, I'll put it right here on the screen, because like my battery's dying. So yeah, I drove for 2.5 hours, and I didn't get not one apartment complex. That's crazy. So yeah, I consider this a really good day, and I'm gonna head home. We're gonna head back to Apollo Beach and go fishing, so that video will be up sometime this week. And I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Ask me any questions, comments, concerns down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.